Guys, welcome to my channel. I am Mona, and in today's video I will show you how I created this look. So this is a soft, sultry, light, sparkly halo eye look that is super appropriate if you are planning on attending any wedding or parties or events, basically nighttime events. So if you want to know how I basically created this look, then please keep on watching. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please take a moment to subscribe as well. Now without any further delay, let's get into today's video. As always, I'm going to start with prepping my skin. I'm using my Pond's Light Moisturizer. Now, I personally have super oily skin, but this moisturizer is so super light in weight and also keeps my base oil free for a very long time. I generally like to apply a generous amount of this before I do my makeup. Then I use the Faces Canada Ultimate Pro Perfecting Primer. This is a blurry effect giving primer. This is like super suitable if you have pores on your skin. I don't have that many pores, but I just wanted some blurry and smooth canvas for this look, so I decided to use this. Then for color correction, I used my PAC Take Cover Concealer in shade Rusty Orange. I'm applying this on the areas wherever I have pigmentations and discolorations and dark spots. That is basically around my mouth, around my eyes, underneath my eyes, the dark circles area, and on the dark spots that I have all across my face basically. Once after applying this, I'm going to blend this out with my fingers. For foundation today, I used my Bobbi Brown foundation in shade Warm Almond. This is super orange and warm for my skin tone, but I generally use this if I have to mute down my base or if my skin feels a bit more tanned. I also decided to counterbalance this with my Huda Beauty foundation. This is in shade Chocolate Mousse. This is also not a very exact match for my skin tone. This actually matches the lightest part of my face, so I decided to work this on the areas where my skin tone is a bit more lighter. So then I decided to highlight my face using this Born This Way concealer. So this is in shade Warm Sand, and I'm basically marking and applying this on the center part of my face. That is the cheek area, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and a tiny bit on my chin. Once after applying this, I'm blending this all with a damp beauty sponge. So this sponge is from PAC Cosmetics. Then for setting my cream base, I'm using this K Beauty's loose powder in shade Pecan. I think it's Pecan. I don't remember the name. But all the product links will be given in the description box below for you guys. You can definitely check it out. I was actually worried if the powder would set me or not, but this actually worked good for my skin tone. I actually used this to set my face, but I am yet to discover a lot more different techniques to use with this powder. I definitely want to try baking as well, but I thought I will not take any risk with this look. So I decided to set my face with this powder, and then I used a white powder to set underneath my eyes and also to bake a little bit. And for this I used my Sugar translucent powder. Also, this is going to catch any eyeshadow fallouts when I do my eyeshadow. Then for eyebrows, I'm using my Makeup Revolution eyebrow pomade. If you want to know the in-depth tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, you can definitely check my recent video on this thing. I'll also be linking the link in the description box below. You can check it out. Now once after applying my eyebrows, I am cleaning my eyebrows to make it look more clean and precise. So I'm using the same concealer, the Too Faced thing, and I'm just working this underneath my eyebrows, and I'm taking the concealer onto the lid part as well. This is going to work as a base for my eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I used my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. I took the shade which is the lightest shade and I worked this on the transition area. I kind of used this shade to set my concealer on the lid part as well. Then I grabbed this nice reddish shade. This is the Man Eater. I don't know, for some reason this particular day I was not able to get the exact pigment out of this color. I was like loading this color on and on again, and I somehow ended up getting the right pigment that I required, but it definitely took me lots of applications of this color. I decided to do a halo eye, so I applied this on the outer V and on the inner 1/3 of my eyelid. Then I mixed these two colors in a tapered blending brush, and I used this to join the two corners of the Man Eater shade. I'm just doing small circular motion just to make it look more blended. So this is what I was doing. I was actually loading lots of Man Eater for today's look. Then for the center part, I used this moon dust, and this was not very well pigmented when I applied this with my brush, but then I decided to do it with my fingers, and it actually worked amazing. The pigment is so much better when I apply it with my fingers. I always prefer using my fingers whenever I work with shimmer colors. Then to amp up the look, I am using this Forever 52 liquid eyeshadow. This is a glitter eyeshadow. I'm just applying this on the center, and I'm blending this with a synthetic brush. So this is going to brighten up the whole look. This is going to take the look to whole another level, and I personally loved how the eyeshadow turned the whole eye look. It just is so sparkly and nice and very comfortable as well. This does not actually crease at all, so it's a very good product. I then smudged the edges, and I decided to highlight my brow bone area. I took this nice champagne color that has a bit of rose undertone to it to highlight my brow bone area. Then for my winged liner today, I'm using this Maybelline gel eyeliner. This is a brand new one, and I'm so happy because this is like one of my favorite gel products. It's not like too intensely black, but it does the job. I personally love this. If you are looking for some beginner friendly gel product, then definitely do opt this. This is one of my favorite gel products. So I'm working a medium sized wing liner, and I'm also using the same gel eyeliner to fill in my upper and lower waterline. Then I use the same Man Eater, the matte red shade, onto the lower lash area because I don't want any crisp kajal liner thing going on for this look. I wanted the look to be a bit more on the smoky side, especially on the lower lash line. So I decided to smoke out first with this red color. Then I grabbed this black matte shadow from the same Huda Beauty palette, and I packed this very close to my waterline, basically on the top of my lashes. So that's how I did this smoky look, and I just removed all the excess fallouts from my lower eye area. And then I took the glitter liquid thing again, and I just underlined my wing, as you can see here. And also I personally liked how the whole look turned out once after doing that wing, the underlined wing. Then I curled my lashes, and I prepped my lashes for false eyelash application. For mascara today, I'm using my Maybelline Big Shot mascara, and I'm applying a generous coat of this on the upper and lower lashes. So the silver line that I did underneath my black was too silvery, so I decided to mute it down with some gold sparkle liquid eyeshadow. Once after that is done, I fixed some false lashes, and then I also highlighted the inner corner of my eye with the same color that I used to highlight my brow bone area. Then for my bronzer, I used my Benefit caramel bronzer. I'm just applying this on the usual areas, the outer perimeters, just to give some warmthness to my skin. Then for blush, I'm using the Brazilian Bombshell from Nykaa. I mixed both these shades and I applied on the apples of my cheeks. Then I decided to set my face with some makeup setting spray. This one is the Prep and Prime from MAC. I spritzed this all over my face, and while this is like setting, I decided to complete my lips. I used my Maybelline Rich Chocolate Lip Liner. This is a very beautiful brownish lip liner that anyone can use. I'd highly recommend you to have this in your kit. So I'm just lining my lips with this color, and I'm also slightly filling in the corners of my lips with this color. Then I use this Purplle lip crayon. This is the Board Game Time. This is a very beautiful, subtle mauvish pink nude color. This would work great on any skin tone, but if you're on the duskier skin side, just make sure you use a brown lip liner before you use this. So once after applying this, I decided to mute this down even more with some concealer. I personally love to do this hack. I use a tiny bit of concealer in the center of my lips, and this just gives me this nice nudish color that I want. Then I decided to top this up with some gloss. This one is the Butter Gloss from NYX. It's a very soft pink gloss basically. Then for highlighter, I use the Makeup Revolution highlighter. Now this one is so good. You have to try this out. This is like so super finely milled. I personally love this highlighter. I even use this on a daily basis if I had to. I just love this, guys. It just gives this nice soft glowy look that I like. So yeah, with that the look comes to an end, guys. I paired this look with some Kundan jewels. The outfit is definitely not complementing the look, I knew it, but I decided to just rock and roll with this. I really hope you guys liked the look. If you liked this video and found this video useful, please give this video a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comment section below as well, guys. Also make sure you subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also make sure you follow me on my Instagram. Also you can definitely follow me on my other channel where I'll be posting all Tamil videos. With that being said, the video comes to an end. I will see you all in my next one, guys. Bye.